Good afternoon, traders. It is Wednesday, September 18th, 2019, and the U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, yesterday I told you, we had that terrible day 2 days ago where we had open trade of positive $8,000 and it went to negative 23,000, I think. Just a horrible, horrible hit. And yesterday on the close, we again had positive 8,000. And I told you I don't think it's going to go negative again just because that isn't the way stocks usually go. Anyway, I was wrong. Yeah, that positive 8,000 went negative again today. Fortunately, not nearly as bad as the first time, but we ended up closing out negative $1,200 today. So this was the fifth straight uh, losing day in a row. This is after having had seven straight winning days at the beginning of September. Well, five straight losing days is bad, but I checked the spreadsheet before I did this video, and we're still up $80,000 for December or September after all that, believe it or not. But we've seen our equity for September fall from a high of 117,000 to positive 80,000 on the close today. So that's still quite a tumble, about $37,000 in 5 days, and that's not good. But I gotta believe that after five losing days in a row, we're due for um, some one or two good up days, and I am still pleased with the overall results of September, but it is discouraging to go through five straight losing days in a row as we have. And it was discouraging today. We opened today above $8,000 on the open, but it turned negative by the time we got out. Not very happy with that. You can see here with the Dow action was just crazy today. It opened down, then had this big spike down late in the day, and then this huge rally at the end, which ended up putting the Dow up 36 points. This big spike up had to do with the Fed announced that they were cutting interest rates by 1/4%, and that's what was driving this push up. Maybe now that we have this Fed announcement out of the way, it certainly isn't as big as the president wanted, but it's still maybe because we have this out of the way, we'll see this um, the stock market again rallying, and maybe we'll have some good days. We just have to wait and see. Don't know. I'll show you a little bit of what happened today. Oh, by the way, we only got into one position today. It was kind of an unusual day, and that one position is the gold mining bear JGST, and we have positive $420 in that going into tomorrow. Okay, I'll show you a couple of stocks because they're kind of interesting. But the first one I'm showing you, this was our nemesis. This is where all our losses were today. This is APRN, which is Blue Apron Holdings Incorporated. And yesterday we bought that on a pop here, buying it pretty darn high. It did take out its high toward the end of the day, but then pulled back, so we closed on a negative in that thing. But look here what happened today. It actually was at a slight profit during the first and second 15-minute period of the day, and then on the third 15-minute bar, look, this thing just absolutely collapsed. What a kick in the butt that was, and that cost us over $6,000. This sell-off in the last in the third 15-minute bar of the day. What a just and that's where all our losses were today. Very unfortunate. We had one good trade, and I had showed this you yesterday. This is SunPower. 2 days ago we had bought that. It had closed against us. Then yesterday it really rallied strong. Unfortunately, it pulled back there some on for our exit, but we still got out of SunPower with over $4,600 in profit. But it was up here like 45 minutes earlier. It was up um, over 6,000, but 4,600 is where we got out. But 4,600 was not enough to offset a $6,000 loss in Blue Apron. So, kind of a crappy day. Yes, it was a crappy day. Maybe tomorrow things will get better. This is Trader Bob signing off. I will be back here tomorrow on Thursday.